Hi there, Pisces, and welcome back to Star Lotus Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of November 2021. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out in the monthly forecast, or the monthly format, and we will get to your forecast right away. Your overall energy for the month, Pisces, is Eight of Swords in the reverse position. This is nice. If you have been feeling very tied up in a situation, trapped in a situation, that's coming to an end. Now, I know a lot of you Pisces, because you guys are big commenters and emailers, have been mentioning, some difficult situation going on with you lately. So the good news is that you'll be coming out of that this month, feeling free. Because the Eight of Swords in the upright position points to sometimes it can be tormenting energy. Because the Eight of Swords is sometimes where we feel trapped. And a lot of times it's just our own mind making us feel that way. But sometimes it's other people's words are not helping. The people around us are nattering and they're going this way, and it's making us feel trapped into a situation where we feel like we cannot escape. Well, the good news is this month, Pisces, you will be escaping that. This is the Eight of Swords in the reverse position, indicating if you felt trapped in a relationship, in a job, in a situation, a family situation, or what have you, there's going to be some release this month, and I'm very happy to see that for my Pisces. I know you've been through a rough one. It's been rough for my Pisces. And that feeling, that Eight of Swords, feeling trapped in a situation, it's the worst feeling in the world. Believe me, I've been there many times and don't like that feeling. So I'm very happy to see you guys being released from that. So week one, we have the Hermit in the reverse position, rooted down by the Six of Swords upright. So the Hermit is Virgo energy. And the Hermit in the upright position points to sort of, going within, could be just trying to stay away from people, going into hermit mode, which Pisces often do, especially when you're going through difficulties. It can also be needing to research. Sometimes this comes up for students and stuff who are researching, or if we're, studying, cramming for something. But when it's reversed, this is where we're done with the hermit phase, and it could be because you feel released from a situation that was really had a stranglehold on you. So I'm so happy to see this. This is a return to action. Six of Swords is rooting it down, indicating you're moving on from that. You see, in this card, you can clearly see the waves behind the person, like he's focused on where he's going to calm waters. Now for water signs, we all know how important it is to get out of that feeling of turmoil with our emotions. So that's what's happening now. It could be metaphorical for some of you, for others of you it's literal, because the Six of Swords can represent moving. It can be moving homes, moving offices, moving careers, moving cross country, could be traveling, could just be getting away from it all. And others of you, you're done. You can lay down the emotional roller coaster that you've been on this year. Now in week two, we have Major Arcana, the Devil in the upright position, rooted down by the Queen of Swords. I'm sorry, but you know what I think right away. You're going to be kicking that devil to the curb. That's the first thought that popped in my head. The devil energy is associated with Capricorn because it's the bondage to the material type of thing that people can get caught up in that trap sometimes. But the devil card represents fear. It can represent addictions. It can represent obsessions, like obsessively thinking about something. It can represent fear holding us back. It can represent addictions where, or temptation to get involved in addictions. So it could be that is there rearing its head because now you're finally coming out. So there could be some devilish behavior from people coming around. And this could be you, the Queen of Swords. I know this is it could be a person external to you. Queen of Swords is a court card, so it could be representing someone else. And this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, male or female. The Queen of Swords shoots from the hip, basically lets you know how she feels. She doesn't pull any punches. She comes from a place of logic and not and not emotions. So you see, you've moved on to calmer waters. This could be you sort of kicking the devil's butt here and just saying, no, I'm not going to buy into this fear any longer. I'm not going to buy into the obsessions. I'm not going to buy into whatever you're selling, because it's tempting me and I don't want to go in that direction. So good for you. Good for you, Pisces. The Queen of Swords can also be someone external to you. It could be someone else kicking the devil's butt. Get away from my Pisces. This could be a friend or a family member or a boss. It could be anybody. Again, general read, right? So take what resonates. But there's something about a Queen of Swords, like, she just has enough. She's had it. When she's had enough, she's had enough. She could be very blunt when she speaks. She can have a forked tongue. She can be very very scary, because she just speaks her truth. And in that respect, it can be scary to someone who doesn't want to hear the truth. So I don't know if this is you speaking up, Pisces, and if it is, good for you. Because somebody needs to deal with that devil. Get that devil under control. Yeah, really. I don't know. I'm feeling like a strong strength coming from Pisces right now. I think you guys are at the end of your rope with something. And maybe it's you just, telling somebody off who made you feel trapped in a situation that was not good for you. You're just like, oh, I'm done with this, and I'm going to tell this person off. Pisces is pretty good at telling people off when they have to. They don't do it very often because Pisces doesn't like hurt people's feelings, but every once in a while, Pisces, if you push a Pisces too far, you will get that, So it's either you or it's somebody else you're dealing with. Sometimes the Queen of Swords can represent, a legal person maybe that you're dealing with. This could be a lawyer, maybe speaking on your behalf, bringing you out of a situation. Again, the possibilities are endless because it's just a general read. And there's thousands of Pisces watching the video, so everybody has a different story. Moving on to week 3, we have the King of Wands here in the upright position, rooted down with Major Arcana, the Empress. So the King of Wands is a court card, could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, male or female. Now, when he's coming up as the King of Wands, he's run the gauntlet. He knows how to show his maturity and to, take care of business. And that's what the King of Wands does. This could be your boss. This could be a family member. It could be your spouse. And whatever it is, this person is taking control of a situation, saying enough is enough. This could be someone, again, working on your team, if this is a team situation, or it could be that somebody, again, family member, friend, or spouse. But this person could be stepping up to the plate now. Maybe they're taking the action that they need to take. They're doing the things they need to do in order to take control of a situation. And is rooted down here with the Empress in the upright position. The Empress is beautiful energy. She represents abundance. She's known as the mother figure. Maybe some of you are dealing with your mother or grandmother, or you could be the mother or the grandmother, and perhaps there's action being taken here, and this could be you, stepping up as the beautiful Empress that you can be sometimes. Pisces can be that person that's very abundant, very, caring and compassionate, especially if it's dealing with someone that they really love, like a spouse or family member or something like that. So this could be you, working alongside of the King of Wands. This could be Empress could be representing someone who's, with child. It can represent also, someone who's there working on your side, a very powerful person who is there to, help you out, could work with you, or maybe if you're out of work, maybe they're helping you find a job, that kind of thing. They're taking action, and there could be someone taking action on your behalf and bringing you to a much better place. My goodness, let's move on to week 4. You got a lot of characters here. The King of Swords now is here in the upright position, rooted down by the Ace of Cups. So now the King of Swords, well, we're back to sword energy, which is air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Good news is Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, you've got the royal couple in this reading. So if you Pisces are on the, or you feel like you're on the brink of divorce or breaking up with your special person, I don't think you will. I think there's a chance or there's an opportunity for you to talk it out. Could also be if you're dealing with your parents, maybe this is your parents. Sometimes the royal couple can represent our parents, right? It can represent a couple. So it could be that there's a chance, an opportunity for them to talk it out and work it out. The King of Swords is known sometimes as a judge. He can be a lawyer. He can be a police officer, a military person, a surgeon, what have you. But the Queen or the Ace of Cups is with it. So beautiful new beginnings. Maybe this is you and your partner or your love interest working things out, and maybe the love is returning now to that situation. Or it could be that you're very happy that this couple is remaining together, like your parents or what have you. It brings great joy and great happiness to you. Maybe there's a new baby being born in the family. Maybe you yourself are having a child, or it could be a baby animal and just coming on the scene at the end of a month that you just fall in love with. There's many possibilities, but the Ace of Swords is beautiful, and to have this, in the last week in this reading, it's really nice because it's showing that you have a new opportunity, a new chance to feel that love again. So it could be that, maybe there was a breakup and you were worried that you wouldn't be able to see your child or your grandchild anymore, but now you're so happy, your heart is really happy because you know that you're not going to be going through that. For others of you, it looks like something is being worked out through verbal communication. Some people are talking. People are talking, and I think that breaks the stalemate. This is the stalemate. So the stalemate is broken because I think people are talking, and they're not only just talking, but they're taking action. So interesting, really interesting reading here. I feel like more relief than anything else, like energy-wise. When I did this reading, I feel like a lot of my Pisces are going to feel very relieved this month. I don't know why. But the Eight of Swords in reverse is a release card. It is a relief card too. So could be that, and that's your overall. So whatever's happening this month, Pisces, looks like it's being worked out, whether this is, a relationship situation, a family situation, or a work situation even. Something's being worked out here. And somebody's taking action, and it looks like it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, my Pisces. So in closing, I always pull 2 cards from the Zodiac deck or astrology deck. One for love and romance and the other for career and finance. So the first one is love and romance. Pisces, we have new beginnings. Aries, see, new beginnings. Ace of Cups is here. Some of you may be meeting somebody new. Could be an Aries. The King of Wands is here. Or it could be an Aries introduces you to a new romantic interest. Or it could be that something significant happens in your love life when the moon is in Aries. Second card will be for career and finance. What do we have here? We have Taurus, Sun in Taurus. So it could be whenever it's the moon in Taurus, because we don't have a sun in Taurus, and we do have there's a full moon in Taurus, as a matter of fact, right? There's a full moon around the middle of the month, the 17th or something. Full moon's in Taurus, and it could be that a Taurus is somehow involved in your career or your financial situation. The Taurus could be a business partner, it could be financial advisor, or something significant could happen in that respect when the full moon is in Taurus this month. So that's what I have for you, my dear Pisces. You hang in there, and I will be seeing you very soon. Take good care. Much love from Star Lotus. I hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Namaste.